Welcome back to some more Vampyr, guys. We are here with Dr. Tibbet, ready to investigate him on why he killed that man back in the
Good evening, Dr. Tibbet.
memorial.
Dr. Reid, any good news?
Kokoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed the body.
Damn.
Goodbye, Doc.
Murderers and thieves, the lot of them. They are criminals who treat you at Pembroke. This hospital is a danger to it.
Good evening.
Spare me your foot.
What do you mean by
I hold you responsible, sir.
a fool? What do you mean by that?
He tried to kill himself. I had him hospitalized in this secluded place to avoid a legal inquiry. And now he's been murdered.
Why hide his suicidal tendencies?
Mortimer was already so fragile. To be arrested for a suicide attempt would have killed him.
But he died anyway.
Violently murdered. Yes. My poor boy escaped tragedy only to face an even worse fate.
Whoops.
You aren't...
I'll
I found your son's suicide note, Beatrice. Maybe you'd like to read it.
stop torturing me, Dr. Reid. It's too much. Do you have no heart?
I just wanted you to know that Mortimer wrote this letter for you.
I am going to tell everyone about this damned hospital. I will warn them about the cruelty, indifference, and danger this place represents.
I don't expect you to believe me, but I admire your courage. I really do.
I never gave up on my son. Despite everything he's done, everything he has said, I thought I could save him. Even from himself.
Oh my god, yes. So
Goodbye.
Just need the level of murder in her.
This hospital is a danger to its patients. Do not entrust.
I spend 99% of the time in the hospital. That kind of sucks there. She really didn't love her son, but kind of maybe hit him in the neck and killed him. Whoops. My bad. this one creates some broken. There's also an area that I can give you. This looks like a place that I want to go to, because I don't think I can get over here. The other end. So no. What am I here for? What do I come on here for? Not sure.
There's one of them vermin!
Stand over a dead body. Suspicious looking man.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Damn.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, this is a hideout. Sweet. 25 stun. Over at Reid. I like the damage over here on it. Is there a level up on anything good? Stam is always good to go for. So, double points in stam. Cool. Dropped from this one up and stability, good. Let's go visit dear old Mary. See what we got here. Almost
Since I
there.
can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the sermon.
What if he murders his own mother at some point in the game? He can.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
A vampire, crying over the death of a loved one. It sounds like a bad joke.
No, Jonathan. She was your sister. And the pain of her death, the hunger that killed her, will stab at you for years. It's important to cry for those you love.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries. And time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Damn. That's fun. It's almost faster to move by just dashing than anything else. You can move so quick. With just the dash, that's what you should just do.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
You forgot the execution part.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel. This man stunned me with his face, his crucifix. This is not good news.
I mean, he didn't really stun you, but it was a bit shit. But I mean, yeah, you probably would have stunned me with your crucifix, or probably would have stunned you with your crucifix if you got the chance. Yeah, she's a level 5.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all. It's locked.
No, screw TV. You think I could use my little jump ability too? I really hope I don't have to heal those people all the time. Sort of like die. No, staffers aren't too strong. Staffers aren't too strong. I'm more scared of like the dude with fucking like crossbows. I don't know that freaking dude. Like cross guys are not that bad, so it's kind of the crappy part of it. Try to do that. surprised he's not trying to me about vampires, so I'm missing.
Over there! It's one of them vampires!
What now? Yeah, that's right. Get down. Weak ass hubs. It's so easy to fight. My Sweet, let's go. On our way out of here, boy. Let's go,
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you. Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making. This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you? I am the land. You are our champion. You selected me, chose me. As shall my children yet to come. What is it you seek? This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged. This has something to do with the epidemic. Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I'm sorry.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
That was an interesting one.
So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Maybe. Let's find out.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stone, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Stick on. episode.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Alrighty. And with that mission conclusion, that will be the end of this episode, because we're at our mark. We went a little bit over for the whole extra stuff for you guys. That's going to pages of that guy. So we'll go on and dip on out of this room. Catch you guys in that next episode, though. Hope you guys enjoy. Definitely do.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
So I'll see you guys all in that next episode. Check out more Vampire coming up. Check out my live streams and stuff like that I'll be probably doing. And I'll see you guys all in that next episode. Peace.